Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. For those who are new, my name is NESHA. Welcome to today's video. And for those who already been here, what to do, baby boo, okay? But let's talk for the new people, or maybe for the people who haven't been tuning in, okay? Let me catch you guys up really quick, okay? So for the whole year, I'm going to be creating this whole birthstone, zodiac elements type of series that's going on. I have a playlist that's going on so you guys can play catch up on it. So for the month of January, we already did a Capricorn. And so far, and I mean so far for the Aquarius, because it's still y'all season for the beginning of February, yes. And of course I did January's birthstone, which is garnet. So I had a lot of fun creating those looks, and I'm excited to see what February has to bring. So February birthstone is this amethyst. I think I'm saying it right, amethyst. It's y'all birthstone, which is a beautiful purple tone. So I will be doing 3 looks using this palette. And then for the season of the zodiacs, it is Aquarius season and of course Pisces. So y'all be on the lookout as well for future videos. I will have dedicated looks for those zodiac signs as well. So stay tuned. Make sure your post notification bell is clicked because y'all don't want to miss out nothing for this whole month, because it's also Valentine month, okay? So I'm just throwing content out this month. So be on the lookout. Make sure your post notification bell is clicked, because I don't think you guys are gonna miss out on any looks. Like, why would y'all? Exactly. There's no excuse, right? Okay, so anywho, let's get into Miss Amethyst. I hope I'm saying this right. Amethyst, I don't know. It's a tongue twister for me, okay? I have a really hard time pronouncing certain words because of my tongue. Yes, I used to have a list, so certain things it's hard for me to pronounce. But anywho, let's move on. We're gonna do Miss Purple, so we're gonna call it Miss Purple. Miss Purple Stone. We're gonna do a look using her. So let's jump right into this tutorial. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Look at this color story, y'all. Oh my gosh. This is like right up my alley. This is so freaking beautiful. I cannot wait. Okay, let's zoom in. I'm excited. Zoom me in. All right, we're going to pop. Where do I go? I'm gonna go with Superstitious. Let's go with this shade right here. It's a really pretty soft purple, and I'm starting off kind of light today because this is my first time trying out this palette. Because when BH came out with this whole collection back in, what was this, 2021, I did not jump on right away. Like, I kind of like caught on at the last minute. So I did not do looks with all of the palettes. I think I did maybe like 3 birthstone looks, and that's with 3 different palettes. But yeah, and I didn't really get a chance to play with all of them, and I have every single last one of them. And I was like, why would you just holding dust on that? So being that my theme for this year is to use every palette in my collection, I'm probably not going to get through all of them through this year because I have so many palettes, but I do want to take advantage of palettes that's just been sitting in my collection and not having the opportunity to be used. So this year I decided I want to do like a zodiac theme. I was like, oh, it just popped in my head, and I decided to jump on it and did it. And of course birthstone is part of the zodiacs in a sense, because it's a little theme, okay? I feel like it goes with it, okay? Whatever. It goes with it. And then on top of that, I have other ways of me using my palettes that you guys will see throughout the year on how I'm going to be using it, which is going to be the stick. Yes, I pull a stick and it's a palette that I have to use. And if it's a good palette, meaning if it's more than 12 eyeshadows in there, and if it's a good color story, I am going to do 5 looks using that palette. And if it's like a smaller compacted palette, then I'm going to do either 2 to 3 looks using that palette, and I'm excited. So this is probably going to take about a good like forever to do this, maybe like 2-3 years, but I keep buying palettes throughout the year. So this is just a way for me to make sure that I am using up my palettes and not allowing them to collect dust, okay? All right, so I'm now going to go in with Clever AF. Let's take the shade, and hopefully it will help blend out this purple. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is where this whole thought process came about, because I felt like last year especially, because I did that whole color thing for my pregnancy. Y'all, that was amazing. If y'all haven't caught on to that, where y'all been? It should be on my main page on my on this account, so y'all can check that out as well. I did a beautiful color theme throughout my whole entire pregnancy, and that was so much fun. But I do feel like I cater to a lot of the same palettes, and I just want to take advantage of using all of my palettes, because there's some palettes, like I said, that's just never been a brush put into this. Like this one, for example. It's my first time using this palette, and I had it in my collection for a year. I'm sorry, it's 2023, right? 2 years. Make that make sense, because I can't. Exactly. I need to get it together. So of course I will still be doing like new palettes and stuff, and I gave myself an actual limit. I was like, okay, I can only splurge and buy a good like maybe 5 palettes a month. And I know that seemed like a lot probably still to you guys, but for me, the way I was buying palettes in the past before, that's a cut down for me. And you know what, I take that back. I did buy palettes for January. I bought, what did I buy? Yeah, I bought 4 palettes. I had to count. I was like, wait, did I buy? Yeah, the Zodiac ones. I had some Zodiac palettes and some I didn't. But for January so far, I bought 4 palettes. So I still have 1 palette for holding that I can buy. That's going to be transferred for February. So now I'm at 6 palettes I can buy for the month of February. I haven't seen any palettes really that grab my attention to where I feel like they need to be added to my makeup collection, but I'm lying. No, I'm lying. I have seen it. I just, you know, we'll talk about that in another video. Let's focus on this look. Okay, I'm sorry. Alrighty, so I love how my crease is looking. I was gonna cut my crease, but I want to make today's look a little bit more simple because the future looks from this palette, I'm already thinking of my looks. They're probably gonna be cut crease. So I'm going to wet my brush, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab the shade Amethyst, which is the whole birthstone color, and it's this big one right here. Yes, I'm going to apply this one a little bit damp. I feel like that did not pick up whatsoever. Am I tripping? Look, we're going to put a little bit of shadow base first because that was not giving anything. So maybe if I make my base a little bit more vibrant. Oh, okay, I feel like this for some reason I feel like, look at that, I feel like some metallic shades just apply a lot better with just the finger motion. I don't know what it is, but what I just picked up from the brush, it was not giving anything at all. So we're going to continue with the finger then, so we can get that very pretty metallic purple on the lid. Ooh, that's so pretty. That is pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the brush and just pretty much go around the areas that my finger couldn't reach because of my nails. And I'm also going to apply a little bit of amethyst in the crease so that it can blend very nicely with Superstitious. Oh, that looks so good. This is freaking beautiful, y'all. When I tell you it's beautiful, it's beautiful. I know I need my inner tear duct popper. So what's going to give for this look? I was thinking about this pressed glitter, but I think I want to save for some another look. Like it's twinkling in my head. You know what? The more I look at this palette, I feel like I can do 4 looks. Let me not bite my tongue. Let me shut up. I'm gonna take a little bit of Rebel, which is a really pretty shimmery blue. I'm just gonna take that and pop it right in the inner. Oh wow, this is pretty. I didn't even put no glitter glue. I'm gonna do it after. I just wanted to see if this was gonna show up. That's pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna do the rest of my face, and then we're gonna come back to complete the eyes. And I'm gonna give you a really beautiful lip combo as well for today's look. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this LA Girl pencil. I'm hoping that it shows up because right now I cannot find it's kind of like a burgundy purple that I'm looking for, and it's by ColourPop, and I know I have it. And I know it will go perfect with today's look, but I can't find it, so we're gonna use her. I'm gonna put her in my waterline. Now it showed up really good on the back of my hand, of course, but sometimes with having concealer and powder on, it's really hard for these eyeshadows to pop. I feel like you really can't see her. You can see her, but not really. Like, can you tell the difference? Not really. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna go in with Superstitious and apply that to the bottom lash line. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit more of that blue because it definitely faded away with everything being applied, like my foundation and everything. So I did apply a little bit of my glitter glue in my inner tear duct. So I'm just gonna make this stick and not go anywhere now. So also gonna make it a lot more vibrant. Alright, so the eyes, it's given. I wanted this blue to pop a little bit more, but maybe I'll do like a solo look using it by itself. I'm just gonna go back in and blend my like inner half of that lid out. Lips, I'm gonna go in with my NYX pencil. Alright, and I'm gonna go in with this Life Glam lipstick. Alright, so this is going to be the complete and final look of Miss Amethyst. Yes. I knew this was going to be the palette. Like, I knew I was going to have so much fun when I seen the color story for February birthstone, because I love me some purple. I love me some purple, and y'all know that. Like, that's like one of my favorite eyeshadows to put on my eyelid because it looks so good for women of color. And I feel like purple really does like complement pretty much every skin tone, especially melanies. Okay, I can only really speak for my melanies because I'm a melanie girl. Okay, melanie chocolate chip. But yes, this is a really easy, quick, blendable look. And yes, it's suitable for Valentine's too as well. And it's suitable, of course, for my birthday booze for the month of February. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope this helped, inspires interest, inspires somebody out there, anybody, anybody out there. But really quick, let me tell you guys the details for the face, because I did not show the rest because the camera started to act up and I ain't had time for all that. I gotta get the house, okay? I gotta step out the door. So what I did to complete my lips, because obviously my lips were matte, so I did put on a gloss. I have on the Fenty Heat, and this is called Fussy, and it's a lip plumper. Okay. All right, so for my blush, I do have on the brand Half Cake, and this one is called Freshly Squeezed for the blush. Okay, so pretty. I love this shade because I feel like this is very suitable and it gives you more like a natural like blush. Like, it's not over the top, but of course you can definitely add her, pout her up, build her up, and she will be bold and beautiful if you're that type of girl like me. Okay, but other than that, if you like just put on like a couple of coats on her, she's very natural, and I put on a lot and I still feel like she's giving natural vibes, because I do feel like this blush, it gets intense when you build her up, or somehow, I don't know if it's just me, but it like fades into the skin, but very naturally in a beautiful way. So yes, it's giving. And then this highlight bling. Yes, the highlight bling. Y'all see the highlight? Girl, I can't help but to smile all day today. So I have on the Beauty Bakery. This is the Milk and Honey highlighter palette. Okay, she all dirty, y'all gonna have to excuse her, but this is what she looks like. And then the shade that I have on is this pretty like pink shade. Now I tell people, don't sleep on highlighters. I feel like people are just like, they're trying to wake back up from highlighters, but I felt like I fell back in love with highlighters when I was pregnant, because it gave me like that beautiful pregnancy glow. And I just want to keep it going because it looks healthy. The skin looks beautiful. It looks glowy. Like, it looks beautiful. Okay, like, do I have any more compliments to say about this? Like, no, I don't. Okay, anywho, so this is the look. Lashes, I have on Glam Light lashes. These are in the style, I don't know, these are the Michaela ones. Okay, and I think that's pretty much it. Foundation, all that will be listed down in the bottom, but I just want to give you guys the main basic details on stuff that I would usually show on camera. But she wanted to be all dead and everything, so I had to let her charge. Bad me, I didn't have my other batteries charged and ready, but they're charged, and this is the complete and final look. So I hope you guys like this look, because it's giving. I'm going to be snapping away with these pictures because, Amethyst, you are giving me my life. Okay, so I said I was going to come back with 3 looks. I might step out my comfort zone and do a little bit more because of the color story. Like, my mind is just going so many different ways on playing with this palette. I don't know how many looks I'm going to come with this palette, but this first look is giving. I know it's going to give. Okay, It's given, sis. Yes, okay. But anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's makeup tutorial. Please leave me your feedback down at the bottom, okay? And I definitely want to know who is my February birthday babes for this month, okay? Aquarius represent, and of course Pisces represent in the comment section. Let me know whose birthday is coming up, so that way I can give you guys y'all birthday shout outs in one of my videos if I upload on time, okay? Just saying. But anywho, you guys have a beautiful day. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.